Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everyone else, good evening. You're back at DTR on Tuesday night with Division 4. And look who we have here. It's Billy in the house. Right, we are here in round, what is it? Round 9, I believe. Quick on the calendar. It's round 9 out of 12 in the 4th season of Division 4. Qualifying is just started. Championship, that is really heating up because, well, we have the top 3 within 5 points of each other. We have ABXMT from Ireland who's driving the Alpine, and then we have the Haas brothers, Billy and Stewart. Billy is 2 points behind ABXMT, and Stewart is another 3 points behind his teammate Billy. A bit further down, but not completely chanceless, is Nicky Lauda. Nicky is on 79 points, and that puts him 31 points behind the championship lead. So, let's say he would win today, he's still in a very good position. Bosmots and Owen Dunn are not chanceless either. Their gap to the lead is 38 points. So, let's say we have a podium of Bosmots, Owen Dunn and Nicky Lauda. We could get a championship medal with 6 drivers with only a few races to go. The rest is a bit further away. In P7 we have Evan. He is on 60 points, that's 50 points behind the leader. That seems a bit far off. In the constructors though, it seems Haas with Billy and Stewart really running away with it, as they have 230 points lead. 230 points and they lead with 74 points. Aston Martin is in P2 and 97 points over Alpine. So that seems to be, well, just a matter of time before that clinched up. Anyway, we got Billy on a hot lap. Not the first at a time. That is the current championship leader, ABXMT. But he is getting improved by Kai. Kai, who had, well, what can I say, a horrible start of the season where he finished, well, did not finish his first 2 races, then had a non-scoring finish, a no race, and a DNF. So, no points in the first 5 races. But after that, he's been on fire. 2 podiums and a 4th place in the last 3 races. It brings him in P8 in the championship, and we just keep thinking, what if he had that form earlier on? He would have been so much higher in the standings. Anyway, to qualifying, we have 18 men on the grid, nearly full. And the quickest for now is Lunatic Kai. ABXMT in P2, Luca in P3, Sammy Jensen in P4. Nicky Lauda is in 5th. Billy a bit disappointing with a 38.9. Kazingle in 7th with a 39.0. Then, more than a second away from that, Aureliot and Scalos. And the rest still needs to set a time. Stewart won't be able to do so. He got himself a quali ban, well, for actions he did in the previous race, where he just lost his cool for a few moments, and nothing too bad. But I mean, it's not. It didn't harm others' races, fortunately, but still. It means he won't be able to qualify. which on this track might not be the worst thing. Because usually with all the safety cars that happen on this track, your qualifying position is not the most important. Who's on the hot number? Oh, here's Man Like Donkey. Can he do? Can he do better? A little bit of a disappointing season for the Austrian. Only 10 points so far and 3-point finishes. Let's see what he's able to do tonight. Here he comes. The final corner is such a tough corner. 39.8. That is 9 out of 13 so far. His teammate is now on a hot lap. And meanwhile, what 10 minutes ago, it's still Lunatic Kai who is leading. Provisional pole for him. So, the other Mercedes, Bottas, being seen as one of the championship candidates, but yeah, after 8 races, only 2 podium places so far. He did get a win, but I'm sure he himself expected more too. Pace is usually there, but so is the bad luck. He is purple in sector 2. Now let's see what he can do in the final sector. I think this could really be his day. Although, if there's one track where it's easy to get a bit of bad luck, it's here. And he usually gets it. But let's hope for him it's different for once. See, this is what I mean. The speed is there. He's second for now. Let's see who we have here. Oh, it's Cassell starting his hot lap. We have Tom Putty also on a hot lap. Sammy Jensen in the Ferrari on a second run. Did pretty well so far. And Kai is... that sector time seems a bit low. Right. Is it no? Oh, he invalidated. So that's not going to be a hot lap for Kai. Right. ABXMT then. Sector 1 still. What can it do? Yellow flags. Can he improve though? Boss Mods is coming in. ABXMT is a 10 up. He's gonna need a lot more to have a chance at pole, because I don't know. I don't think many will be below the 38s. So right, here comes ABXMT. Only one more corner to go. One of the toughest corners actually, because it's so easy to go wide or cut the curb too much, come out too wide. He improves by nearly 3/10, and actually drops the position because Luca improved a bit more, but still half a second behind the pole. Billy in P5. Niki Lauda. Ooh, that seems good. 7/10 up. That seems good. He's gonna need more though. He's gonna need more. How much is he getting? Nearly 9/10. P5 for him. Most people are coming in and prepare themselves for one final run. Meanwhile, Ryan Swifty. Glad he finally found the time to join a race this season. Coming out of the hairpin. He's up nearly 5/10. I don't think that the purple sector 2 is correct, because he would have been a lot more. 5/10. Oh, there's a car in the way there. That was a Haas, I think. Right, here comes Ryan. Ryan does improve. Nearly 7/10. Puts him in 3/12. Gazelle not being able to set a time yet. Now we see Basmats on. No, he's going to start a hot lap because this time makes no sense. Right, here comes Basmats. He should be in attack mode now. What is probably going to be his last run. Let's see what his sector time is. 27.0. That's up nearly 2/10, and that's about what he needs to get ahead of Kai. Up to the hairpin. What is he doing in sector 2? Oh, that's a lot more. 3.5/10. And this time I believe the purple sector. 3.5/10 could bring him to a 37.1 or maybe even lower, and that would really set the bar pretty high for Kai. And he could be on his way to pole position. Here comes Motz. The young Austrian. Is he gonna go pole? Let's go. He actually loses a little bit in the final sector. He loses over a 10th, and that may cost him if Kai manages to improve. Kai is night now. Kai is on the outlap, so he'll start his final run soon. We have a few others. ABXMT and Niki Lauda on an outlap. Luca just starting his. I think Sammy is probably done. 100%. He has no ERS. He's not good. I doubt he'll improve and probably go in at the end of his lap. P6 is pretty good for him so far. And looking at the gap behind him, it's well nearly nothing to Billy. But oh yeah, Billy is just coming out of the pit lane, but could be too late actually. Oh, massive slide there. Lovely to see. But behind Billy, it's nearly 3 tenths, and then it's 7 tenths to Kazingo. So I don't think even if Sammy doesn't improve anymore, he'll drop no lower than P8, I think. If he even drops. Gazelle comes in. Gazelle's done at 38.299, probably a P8 for him. But let's see what the others can do. Let's see. Here comes Kai. He is starting his hot lap. We have Luca. Oh, Luca invalidated. Is Luca still able to set a time, actually? Yeah, he's going to start his hot lap now, and it's just in time as there's about 25 seconds on the clock for the end of this session. So I think, oh yeah, Luca will probably be the last driver to set a time. As Ropsu is really slow. Is he? Oh, I think Ropsu just made it with about a second to go. So Ropsu will be the last. Anyway, for now it's Bossmods on professional pole. Let's have a look what Kai is doing, what Luca is doing, ABXMT and Nicky Lauda, of course. Billy was too late. He's done. Sammy Jensen is done. So let's have a look. Oh, that seems really wide there, but Kai. Even more drivers are done. Let's see. Kai is the biggest threat from Bossmods' pole. Is it going to be a Ferrari or is it going to be a Mercedes on pole position? We'll know after this corner. 37. Oh, he barely misses out. He improves, but not enough. Not enough. ABXMT, he improves, but not enough. So the last man to do it is Luca, but it's not that. He needs more. He needs more than 1 or 2 tenths. He needs 5 and a bit. So what is it going to be? I don't think it's going to be pole. Oh, but he does go to P3. Nice improvement on the final sector. Improved 3 tenths overall. Goes into P3. We still have Ropsu though. What is Ropsu able of? 5 tenths. 5 tenths probably going to bring him a few positions into P11. Oh, even more. 8 tenths. That's P10. Oh, huge improvement by Ropsu. But that's really it. We have a pole position for Bossmods. Right, so here are your unofficial results. Bossmods, Lunatic Kai on front wall with a really little difference. Luca, ABXMT, Nicky Lauda, Sammy Jensen, Billy, Kazingo. Then we have Gazelle, Ropsu, Reliot, Askelos, Charlie, Men Like Donkey. And then we have Swifty, Ryan, Cavolis, Tom Putty, and of course Stewart in last. Now let's see, guys, who is watching the stream, and What do you expect? Who's going to win? As we wait for the drivers. Oh, hey, I see Mikey. Mikey, hello, Mikey. Gemma says ABXMT to win. Well, could be. P4, good starting position. And of course, he still leads the championship. Alright, let's have a look at the tires. Oh, that's interesting. Busmods is the only driver in the top 10 to start on hards, on mediums, and the rest is all on hards. And then outside we have Elliott and Scales in 11 and 12 on the mediums, and Tom Putty. Most drivers start on hards. Interesting. Mikey, what do you think Rick is gonna do? And Rick is Elliott in this case. Question 1, is he gonna finish? Mikey is the teammate of Rick, aka Elliott, in Division 5. Top 7, wow. Well, I think if you finish, you're basically already have a guaranteed points finish. So, yeah, it could be. My prediction is that Stewart is going to be chosen by the game as driver of the day, as he starts last and probably will, if he finishes, will be way more up front. For the podium, I think this could be men like Donkey. I see Gazelle and Billy. Oh, is that so, Mikey? Wow. Well, I can only say, what the fuck is that Ferrari doing? I had no idea what that Ferrari was doing sideways on the grid. Anyway, I can only say, Mikey, no comment. Luca bins it. Well, that wouldn't surprise me. Anyway, we are on the grid. The red lights are on. All 5. And off we go! Oh, I see that second Ferrari has a good start. Oh, Haas was flying there. Bosmats just keeps the lead. Nicky in 3rd, Luca in 4th so far, ABXMT, Billy, and then the Ferrari that had such a great start still lost a position. Oh, wait, what? Robsu gets a 5-second pen for corner cutting and gain in place. Yeah, that's not allowed. Probably an illegal. Oh, here's trouble. Cazelle is out. Cazelle is out. I predicted the podium for him, didn't I? Oops. Well, that was wrong. I think we have a virtual safety car. Ryan gets a pen. Let's see if there's any boards. I see yellow. Oh, it's a full safety car. Yeah, you can see it on the yellow dot on the track map, right? And the yellow dot is for the safety car. Wow, that was short-lived by Gazelle. Why is Rick going backwards? Yeah, I don't know. Where is he? P11. What question is now, do you have damage or not? Are you gonna pit or not? And plus, if you pit, it's really, really, really gonna affect your strategy. I think yeah, I think he will pit. He has damage to his front wing. Let's see who. Oh, Sammy Jensen is pitting. Scalos, Reliot, Stewart. And Kazingo. Lovely. I think if I were upset, I would have bid it because I just made sure I get rid of that time penalty as soon as possible and still early on. So you can the places you would lose on track, you'd get them back eventually. Yeah, Mikey, I think the strategy is well, it's medium hard or hard medium, but the thing is, it's very easy to get a bit of damage here due to someone else or just scraping a wall or whatever, and then since you only have basically one set of the mediums and the hards, it's really gonna impact the strategy of your race. It pack is already closing pretty quickly, but I don't feel quickly enough to for the safety car to already come in this lap. Probably will need another lap. So if I would be in a situation like a Stewart against Zingo, and my strategy would have been start on the hards, and I'm affected and I have to change it in lap one, I'd probably pit again right away and go back to those hards. So because I would only lose a position or one or zero or two and have my old strategy back. But it doesn't even doesn't seem that anyone. Well, maybe. Let's see what those guys who pitted Sammy Jensen. No. Nope. Stewart? Nope. 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 No, no one listens to me. No one ever listens to me. Okay. Anyway. Safety car, we're on lap 3. Boss Mods is still leading ahead of Kai, Nikki, and Luca. ABX, so let's have a moment and have a look at who lost a lot of positions. Lauda moved up 2, Luca lost 1, oh my, Robsu plus 4, Charlie plus 6. Tom Putty won 9 positions, that is massive. Ryan's 50, up 6. ABXMT, one of the losers, losing 6. Men like Donkey and Cavalis up a lot, but yeah, at the back you see the losers. Right, so let's go back to the tire info. Anyway, safety car is coming in. And Boss Mods will be dictating the pace. He's gonna have to drop a gap to the safety car, so the safety car has enough space to return to the pit lane. And once the safety car is in the pit lane, Boss Mods can go whatever he wants. As we are about to enter the final corner, I think the safety car is in. And here's goes Boss Mods. Oh, and a yellow. A yellow. I think Sammy Jansen lost it or something. So goes on. Laat maar.
Nee, laat me. Nee. Nou.
Dat is dit toch.
Als het je iPad de telefoon niet afging. Geef dat die telefoon. Help haar. Wie is het helpen?
Right, so the restart, Boss Mods is already, he's having a softer tire, so it only makes sense he's quicker than cars behind him. But the gap he's pulling away is huge. Seems like he's done a much better job in getting some heat in those tires. This is also easier on the mediums, but it's 3 seconds and he's basically done it within a lap. Kai and Niki Lauda in second and third, and then we have Luca Billy, Rob Sue, Charlie, and the first other car on mediums is Tom Putty, who will definitely be having the advantage of the better tire, but is he also able to use it? As in, can he overtake others? You're right. People are watching, and this is a nice train for P6. Well, we have a yellow. That's at the back. I think it's Ryan. Oh, and Reliot, who took a detour as it seems. He's on his way again. No worries, Mikey. Boss Mods, you're just flying at the moment, creating an... Oh, Tom Putty! What's going on? Oh, watch out, guys. Yeah, right. So you guys really want to try to get with 3 guys into a corner? How is that working out? Seems like Tom is missing some parts on his front wing. Right, so some cars in trouble. Let's go back to the front. Boss Mods is leading with a huge margin. Kai and Niki Lauda are fighting for P2 and a half. Billy and Luca in different order behind him. Then there's a gap of 4 seconds while Tom Putty is pitting to fix his broken wing. To Ropsu, who is leading the pack for P6 with Charlie, with Stewart right behind him. Stewart's moving up very nicely in the field. ABXMT, Cavolas, men like Donkey, Who's now under... Oh, that... Sammy Jensen, you need to be a bit more careful. You can't just push a car wide. Right. So Kazingo in 13th. Stewart moves up and position. Oh, I told you he started last, but he will move up places. It's quick enough to do so. Oh, Charlie looking. Oh, and losing another position. As ABXMT is slowly recovering from a poor start of the race. Well, Bosmos is just leaving them. He's just on a different train. Right now, Tom Putty is way last, but no fear, there'll probably be another safety car at some point, which gives you the option to come back in the race. So nothing is lost yet. Oh, and Ryan Swifty is coming in. Probably has some damage as well. ABXMT now overtaking Robsu. Stewart and ABXMT, two of the championship candidates, are moving up. The gap now to Billy is quite big. It's 6.4 seconds, and sure, Stewart is on yellow. Oh, that's trouble. That's trouble for Cavalis. It seemed, yeah, he's able to continue his way. Is he having? I'm not sure he's having damage. Doesn't seem like it. Probably mostly his ego. Kalos gets a 5-second pen for ignoring a yellow flag. Not sure what he's done wrong. Sammy Jensen overtaking Robsu. Robsu is more than struggling, as he just has no front wing anymore. So I'm not really sure why he's not pitting. Now he's just driving barrier. I don't know what's the point is of. Oh, someone is in trouble. That's Niki Lauda. Oh, he's round. Oh, careful. Be quick. There's cars coming. Can't see any damage. But he's dropping from P3 to P9. Charlie is moving up. ABXMT and Stewart now in 5 and 6. Stewart started from the back and even had to pit in lap 1. So that's a phenomenal recovery from him, as he's even closing the gap on his teammate with over a second now in the last 2 laps. It's a bit of fighting with men like Donkey, Gazingo. Someone is pitting. Oh, there's that. What is Robsu doing? I don't see the point in this. You just this should be like a meatball flag. Because you're just being dangerous for others now. Nicky Lauda pitting, so must have had damage. I mean, you're clearly slower than everyone else. You keep defending. Oh, you even turn in when there's a car there. Come on, Rob. So what are you doing? Yeah, sure, it's still for position. You don't have to move over. But you have a severely damaged car. What just pit. Because you're losing so much time. He's probably like hoping someone someone else is causing a safety car. He does move over for his teammate there. Tries to close the door for the other car. But this, yeah. I mean, if you look at the race from Sunday at Singapore, where Kevin Magnussen gets summoned by the stewards to pit because he has damage to his car. We should be able to do this in the game. Oh, now he's pitting. Yeah, after hindering a lot of other drivers, that's just not the way to do it, guys. Not a lot of sportsmanship in this. Anyway, back to the front. Bosmos has checked out. He's just 9 seconds away from Kai. Let's see. Nearly 9. Luca is a second and a bit behind Kai. Then we have Billy. 1.5 behind Kai. And then we have Stewart. Right, so, and we're in lap 10. And I think the mediums will go around 14 laps. So within a few laps, we're probably going to see Bosmos pitting. And I'm looking at the total times behind from others to have an idea that when Bosmos is going to pit, if he pitted now, where he would end up, is the pit time is about 25 seconds. So he'd probably end up in P8 if he pit now. Which isn't too bad, to be fair. Right, so behind him there's a little train and then there's a bigger train, but they're starting to form some gaps. So it's not really a train, but except behind men like Donkey here, he's keeping fighting with Gazingo. Gazingo now passes him. A little bit behind. Ascalis is closing in. Then we have Cavolas and Reliot. Hey, we have Nicky Lauda putting up the fastest lap, and that is of course because he recently pitted and is on fairly fresh mediums. Let's see how much he can recover. We're 1/3 on the way of this race. Bosmot's still gaining time on the cars behind him. And he could, yeah, he wants more and more. And he'd hate to have a safety car. So we're still not at the point that the hards are becoming quicker than the mediums. Well, at least not for the leader. Or versus the leader. We're on lap 12, so it won't be long before Bossmas is going to pit. I expect him to pit around lap 14. And that is so about 2 laps away from now. Kai and Luca still 2 and 3, but Luca is getting a bit closer. Oh, look, here are the first cars that are first of the soft medium runners that are pitting. It's Stewart. Oh, he even has damage. That may be why he pits a bit early. Drops 2. I think he's 13. Goes back to the tire. He actually, that's crossing the white line, Stewart. It's not allowed. Goes back to the tire he started on. Man like Donkey losing a position to Skalos. Rally in P12. Yeah, they're on this train from Skalos to Reddit. Stewart's is 6 seconds behind to his pit stop. Niki Lauda lost a lot of time with his mistake earlier on. It's the end of lap 13. Start of lap 14. Bossbots hasn't pitted yet, and I expect him to pit this lap. Maybe the next one. Maybe. Yellow. Ryan Swifty, that was deliberate. And that is probably going to be a safety car or a virtual one. Oh, if it lasts for a bit, it's ideal for boss mods actually. Unless it becomes a full one. Yeah, Bosmot's pits, of course. The full yellow is gone, but still helps him a little. And let's see where he's gonna end up. He's gonna end up P5. Semi pits as well. Yeah, so Bosmot's from plus 10.5, minus 10.5 to plus 16. So the gap is like 26, 27 for a pit stop. As I said earlier, P5 is not bad, and he even has space ahead of him and behind him. So he's really falling into that perfect gap. Right. So Bosmans is pitted, and soon the remaining medium runners will pit as well. Here we have Kazingo's continuing for a lap. He's basically the only other driver. That started on a medium and hadn't pitted yet. Right, so the guys on hards, when will they pit? Somewhere between lap 17 and lap 21. So we still have Kai and Luca. Yellow. Cavolis. What happened to him? Nothing major, as it seems. Luca has been just behind Kai for laps and laps and laps, but never a real attempt to make a move, as he's probably just giving it all to keep up with him. Billy has been unable to really keep up with Dole. Oh, Kazingo pits, but he comes in too hot and gets a penalty for speeding. Right. He was, oh, it's a shame for him. He was pretty late with pitting. And is now back to tires he started on, as he pitted on lap 1 with the incident. We're on lap 17. That means the hard runners will start pitting soon. And then we really will know where everyone's sent. But so far, not a lot of safety cars. We had one in lap 1 and that's about it. And everyone that is behind or has been in trouble. Oh, look, here we go. Lucas starts to dance. As he's the first driver who started on the hards now coming in. Oh, seems like a good pit stop from the Croatian. Bosmats with the overtake on ABXMT. And Bosmats is really... Ooh, gee. Looks like he scraped the wall there a little. I was about to say, Bosmats is really the one praying there's not going to be a safety curb. Because if there's not, he is looking great for the win. He's already in third. He's only 11.5 seconds behind the lead. And the top two, and most cars behind him, still have to pit. So he's in a phenomenal position here. Let's see if, and Kai now comes in, so the question is where is he going to end up? Is just ahead or just behind Luca? The gap is 27.2, so we know how much it's going to be when he's going to lose. Billy pits as well. Where's Luca? Where is Luca? Luca now in the final corner. And Kai is come out of it, I think. Oh, I don't know actually. Oh, I see, it's side by side. Oh, that is narrow. That is Lucas. Just because he has the speed coming out of the corner. And more heat in the tires. So Luca undercuts Kai here. And next one to pit is probably going to be ABXMT. And Charlie. Okay. Charlie giving up the position to his teammate and to Kai, as he knows his teammate. He's helping his teammate, and he knows I'm on old tires, old hards, and those guys on fresh mediums. No pointing, holding them up, as I'm gonna pit soon anyway. Let's see. Yeah, here comes ABXMT. I bet Charlie is gonna do the same. Yeah, here he comes. Askelos continues. Sammy had already pitted. Men like Donkey and Rally at pit. They go on to fresh or slightly used mediums. What's this? This is the battle for last. Cavolis and Tompody with Ropsu. Although they're only marginally behind Melan Donkey and Reliant. Yeah, the fresh tires will really help. So I think Cavolis will be ahead of Ropsu soon. With the fresh tires, it should really help him. Alright, let's see what is that. Oh, Luca is closing the gap to Bosmos quickly here. Of course, he's on fresh medium, so he has the much better tire. Yellow. And that's Ropsu in trouble. Oh, Ropsu is without a wing once again. Let's see if he continues again. Now back to the battle for the win. Oh, yellow again. Ropsu again. He's not having fun. And around he goes again. Please be careful. Oh yeah, oh boy, he's gonna be lapped soon as well. And continues again. I don't know what Ropsu is doing, but maybe he's been drinking too much or something, because that's the only explanation I have. Oh come on, you're being hazard on track. You have no front wing. The only thing you're doing here is bringing others in danger. What he's doing is absolutely ridiculous. Meanwhile, at front, Kai and Luca are closing the gap to Bosmots quickly. Of course, they're on much softer tire, but yeah. Let's say if Bosmots is not really having damage, doesn't seem like it. But it just, the cars are much emptier when it comes to the fuel load. And the fresh mediums compared to relatively fresh hards. Yeah. You're just much quicker on them, but can they even come back and fight for the win? Okay, now here's what I want to see. Ropsu with his, well, ridiculously on track behavior. Is he moving over for the leader? There's blue flags, mate. Now he does. And he's round again. Please just pit. Oh, come on. Oh, he's trying to move over to the cars that are passing him, but just pit. Now he pits. Oh my God, what is this man doing? And retires in the pit lane. What the hell are you doing, sir? right back to the lead. Luca is not just closing in, he is just flying. He closed the gap of 12 seconds. It's only 2 now. And it looked such a comfortable lead for Bosmats, but boy, it looks like he had a commanding win, but now he's gonna have to sweat for it. Luca and Kai are just on fire. Kazingo pitting, near front wing for him. And yeah, with only like 7 laps to go, of course, it's going to go for a set of soft. Anyway, Bosmont still in the lead, looking out at what is going to be tense in those last few laps. Lap 25 means we still have 7 laps to go. I think Bosmont is basically his best hope to still win it is that, well, one, it's still tough to overtake others on this track. It's a narrow street track. And 2, probably most important, is that the medium tires may start to drop off soon. Billy is not really able to do the same. He is 9.5 seconds behind Kai and 6 ahead of ABXMT. So let's have a look. He's in no man's land basically. He does have 3-second pen. So as long as he's not getting another pen, he's safe for P4. Right, wait, here's Luca. Luca is smelling blood. Oh, look at that. Bosmant's sliding. Is Bosmant having a problem that we are not aware of? It must be. He must have probably like light damage to the front wing because he's losing so much time. Oh, 2 cars all over him. Look at that, 3 cars fighting for the win. 6 laps to go. Yeah, and they're putting up an enormous amount of pressure here. Kai is looking. I think Kai just needs to be patient now. Because if he starts to attack Luca, he's only killing his own tires, and he's giving Bosmats the opportunity to run away. So I think it's best in Kai's best interest. It's to see, do they keep having the overspeed on Bosmats, or is the degradation of the tires preventing them from having the quicker pace? But I think I'd be a little more patient. Let Luca make the move first. Oh, and there's yellow. Oh, that's Rick. Oh, Reddit is round. So back to the top 3 who are fighting for the win here. I probably wait to see what Luca does. If Luca goes ahead, I'm gonna make a move as well. And then pass Luca.
Slaap lekker.
Tires of Luca are 9 laps old. Lunatic Kais are 8 laps old. And that means you're coming into a phase where their tire is really starting to drop off. And the degradation on the mediums is simply higher than on the hard tires. So that is probably Boss Mods' biggest advantage. Billy is closing in quite quickly as well as clearly Luca and Kai are of course losing time behind Boss Mods, but despite being quicker, they just can't get past. Luca is looking of course Reliot meanwhile in the pit lane. Had damage. Now goes for Sauce, and maybe he can do an attempt on fastest lap. 4 laps to go. Still Boss Mods versus Luca and Kai. ABXT is closing in a little bit on Billy. Oh no, Boss Mods! Oh no! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. And that's a safety car. Oh, no. No. I can't believe what I've just seen. Oh, Boss Mods leading, but under pressure from Luca and Kai. Loses the car with just 3 laps to go, and oh my, he's in the wall and he's out. He is out of the race. And that's a safety car, and that basically gives everyone the opportunity to come back. Now here's what I want to know is... and I need to look at this. Is Reliot, is he lapped? Yeah, I think he is. Oh. And then if he pits 1 lap later, he wouldn't have been, and he would have been back in the race, and now he's just screwed over. But oh no, he's right behind ABXMT. So maybe if the top drivers are pitting, no, Luca's not pitting. Whoa. I was about to say, if the leaders are pitting, he may be able to unlap himself, but Luca, Billy stays out. Wait, of course Sammy and Stewart come in. They're on old hearts. Of course they're coming in, but I'm really surprised by Luca and Billy and ABX and T. Well, reasoning. It's only 2 laps. That's what they think. Tires still feel good. Oh, and with it only being only 2 laps, and we're already in lap 29, it means a safety car. Oh, yeah, Stuart, that's the 2nd time you crossed that line. Of course you get a pen. It only means Safety car is going to be in this lap already. Wow. Oh. So Kai is going to be able to close the gap. And maybe Semi as well. And with him Stewart, but everyone else is just so far away. Because single pitting makes no sense. He's probably forgetting that there's just 2 laps to go. I feel bad for Elliott. Oh, he was so close to coming back into this race. Anyway, yeah, here comes the mention. The safety car is coming in. And Sammy and Stewart are on fire trying to close this gap. So it's basically, if they do, oh no, it's not, they're not just coming short. It's a top 5 fighting for the win. Oh, Billy takes the lead. Billy takes the lead. What? Oh boy. He has a pen, but he's still giving it all. And I think Luca is losing another position. Oh. This is unique. Oh, here comes Kai. On his fresh sauce. Right. Billy pulling a gap. If he pulls this off, it's massive. I think it's now Billy, ABXNT or Kai that's gonna win it. Kai is oh. And meanwhile, how far is Sammy? Nah, that's 5 seconds. That's too much. Billy is like flying. Kai gets a pin. Can you get it at a worse moment? Oh, and this might give Billy the win. How the hell did he pull this off? Unless he Sam with fast lap. Of course, he had no one in front of him, fresh softs. But Kai could still do it if he gets past ABXNT quickly, and then still has to pass Billy. But oh, this pen is gonna kill him. Yeah, he's probably gonna get past now. Of course, much better tires. Now the hunt begins. 1.1 second on Billy. Last lap. It's Billy or Kai. It's 9/10s, it's 8/10s, it's 7/10s. He's gonna gain every corner. But is he gonna be able to find a moment to get ahead? We're halfway through this lap. The final lap is 5/10s. We're just on the hairpin. It's 4/10s. He just needs one moment. It's less than 4/10. It's 3/10s. 3.5. Yellow. I don't know. That's probably Cavolis. Let's go on board with Kai. Is he able to find a moment? It's the last sector. Billy and Kai for the win. Or if they both have a pen, it could still be ABXNT. Billy, Kai, or ABXNT. I say it's going to be ABXNT. Oh, Stewart! What? Stewart left the session? On the finish line, it's going to be Billy, but the win is probably going to go to ABXNT. He does! Oh, and Kai even drops to 4th as Lucas still ends up in 2nd. How? Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. What a spectacular finish this has been. Oh my, oh, back to the race. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm just baffled what I've seen here. Stewart finishes 6th. Charlie in 7th. Meladonki gets points in PA. Cavolis probably in P9. And I think the last point is going to be for Niki Lauda. Means that Kalos is in P11. Aye. Not a great race for him. Driver of the day still, I told you. Not my driver of the day though. Until 3 laps ago, it was a no-brainer to mention bus mods, but if you bin it, you don't deserve it, unfortunately. No matter how good you were. I'm gonna have to think about this one. Right. Whatever happens, happens. But in the end, ABXMT wins. That's the song of the season, or the slogan of the season. So the podium: ABXMT, Relay Luca, and Billy. Then we have Kai in 4th, Sammy Jensen, Stewart, and Charlie, men like Donkey, Cavolis, and Lauda for the points. And Scalas on 11, Kazingo in 12 with the fast lap. Unfortunately, won't get a point, only a statistic. Then we have Ralliot, who was lapped, unfortunately. Then we have Tom Putty on +1 lap. Bosmas classified +4. And then drops to Ryan Swifty and Gazelle. Gazelle showered a long time ago, probably already on his way home from the flight. That's how early he went out. Anyway, this was Singapore. And to be fair, it started off fun. It was a bit, well, not so spectacular in the middle, but the end, my dear, what a show. I loved that last bit. That was fantastic. Hope you enjoyed it well. And this is great for ABXMT in its championship fight against the Haas brothers. Bosmats was doing a great job to get himself back into the title fight, but him binning it is really going to cost him. So, next week is Japan, Suzuka, same time, same day. But tomorrow we're gonna have Division 2 and 5, and on Thursday Division 3 and 6. Also on the YouTube channel Division 1 if you want to watch that. Must be a great race. Anyway, I'll see you next time. This was Borg. I wish you a great night and thank you all for watching. Bye bye.